The COVID-19 crisis has set higher standards of cleaning and disinfecting for all of us. Professional cleaning services are in high demand to help keep homeowners, businesses, and institutions safe and help reduce the spread of the virus. Jon Beckwith is the director of Kingston's Kleen Luxury Cleaning Services, and he joins me now via Zoom to talk about how the cleaning business is adapting to this crisis right now. Hi, Jon.
Hello, Mike.
So let's talk about how things have changed for you guys. What are the challenges, and how have you innovated?
So as it's been a major change for all of us, we obviously had to quickly adapt as well. We're thankful to be an essential business. And so first of all, with our team, we really want to make sure our team members were safe, and then also for employment reasons, really wanted to make sure if we were able to keep them employed as well, and keep our team and families, the families of our team working strong. And we're very thankful to be able to have really accomplished that. Other than there being some team members that preferred not to be working in certain areas, the rest of our team has stayed very strong with our time and our hours out there and serving our community. So that's been great. Basically, initially, we needed to really shift our main focus to disinfecting and making sure that, like in the cleaning industry, there's a lot of cleaning that happens. A lot of it is image cleaning. Yes, disinfecting and sanitizing is all part of that. But the main focus went to the safety of our team through proper PPE, through gloves, masks where needed, body suits if needed as well, depending on where it was. So making sure that the proper personal protective equipment, and then as well in that making sure that our customers were receiving great service, and that we were taking the proper precautions to make sure that we were properly sanitized ourselves and our equipment going into locations or homes. And so we had to do that immediately, just make sure the focus was on safety and disinfecting, and that went very well.
So let's talk about the PPE for your employees. Did you have any trouble finding all the necessary equipment to keep them safe?
Thankfully, we've had good connections, and we also had a good amount of product on us. We were able to, because some of our customers were struggling with trying to find sanitizers, and so thankfully we were able to, with some of our customers that were in need, we had actually offered, if any of them were in need, we gave them a free bottle of sanitizer.
Let's talk about disinfecting. You said that was like a top priority. What are the challenges around making sure everything is properly disinfected?
So we've used a hospital-grade disinfectant. Oxford Plus is what we've been using. And so really just the key has been making sure that touch points are regularly being hit, going into a facility, and making sure things are sanitary coming out as well. And it's been different in different locations also. So some locations have had a higher level of PPE.
Talk about how your client base has changed. I mean, a lot of businesses have closed, so you're not cleaning in there. People are isolated at home, so they may not want you in there. But there's a lot of essential services that need to step up their cleaning game, and maybe that's been a new source of revenue for you?
There's a good number of our current ongoing customer base did have to close. And so we just accommodated the best that we could until, as long as they needed us to be there for them. And same with homes. Some homes, they didn't want any traffic flow in their homes at all. So that there was a reduction there. Then there were other customers of ours that their business, they were an essential service as well and needed us. So with some of them, the services increased, and we just needed to increase the frequency and make sure, obviously, all of our proper process was in place to make sure that their locations were sanitary for them. So there was also quite a big influx we had, where there was a need for professional level disinfecting. So we did find that there was quite a bit of increase. We have had our phone ringing off the hook at times to try to, especially right in the beginning, where people were scrambling, businesses were scrambling to try to get this all sorted out and figured out. We had the privilege of jumping in to help the city of Kingston in an area of need as well. So that was a privilege to partner with them in some needs that they had. So we were able to support them. And some other projects that the city had that they were working on with other construction companies that we were able to help assist with that also.
Can you talk about some of the City of Kingston projects you were working on that maybe were difficult to deal with?
It all happened very quick, and some of the projects too, where they were helping to create housing, and there were some construction projects that we had to quickly get on to help prepare for some of the plans that the city had. So again, it happened very quickly, but thankfully our team was ready and available, and we were able to jump right in and help out.
Let's talk about your team. This is a stressful time for them, having to go into places that may be infected, and they have to make sure they're properly geared up. Can you talk about how they're feeling about what they're dealing with?
Well, that's a very, very good question. Right off the bat, I was and we as a management team were very encouraging to them to really keep a right perspective going into this, where obviously the whole world is in general in a crisis. And I think in a situation like this, sometimes the fear is bigger than even the issue itself. And that's one thing that we really tried to focus on with our team, is to encourage them, let them know that we're going to get through this, and to stay in a place where, again, you're being very sensitive to being safe and doing the right thing. But we're all going to get through this together. And we've just done our best as a management team as well. My focus has not been trying to figure out how to lay people off, or are we doing that? It's been really, our focus as a management team has been to, let's serve all the customers that we can. Let's keep our team as strong as we can and not give in to fear, but let's serve and be safe and serve wherever we're able to. So they've been very good. Our team has been very, very good and very supportive, and really stepped up to meet the needs that have been there.
And John, how are you dealing with this whole situation yourself personally?
I am doing very well. I'm very thankful. Our family's doing well. And like I said, our Kleen family and team is doing very well. I've been a pastor for about 19 years also. And so just seeing even our church family and beyond has just been very supportive in our own lives, in our city, and just continuing to see great things happen. And that's really what we're focusing in on. So as much as we're being safe and we're doing everything that we can to do that, I'm excited that we're going to come through. I really believe that we're all going to come through this stronger together. The fact that many families are even at home spending time together, we're trusting that that's a great thing. I know for some that's very difficult. For others, it's just a real time of bonding. So I'm personally doing great. So thank you very much.
Great. Jon Beckwith, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Mike.